This week on Reality Check, we bring you the latest happenings in the world of television, things you caught online and those you did not. From the family who came back to Bbnaija without telling their family members, to the Ima Oh My God's love story and highlights from the Big Brother Naija show. This and many more coming up on this week's episode of Reality Check. It's time to fasten your seatbelts as our commentators lead us on this roller coaster ride. Have Africans made it a habit to hide travel details? Is it true that when you tell people your travel plans, it never works, or people just want to avoid the drama of carrying other people's wahala?
Auntie here, of course, wants to put her entire suitcase inside your suitcase. I mean, I just need you to take this small microwave.
It's madness.
I mean, I can personally relate because I've come across a lot of people that even in the airport sometimes, Nigerians, you see you're going with sometimes they'll, you know that usually allow you maybe 1-2 boxes.
Yeah.
You'll see you with one, so you're not a target. They'll meet you and say, I beg, have this bag, just since you don't have so much, just help us. I've done it before. That's the JJC.
But the thing is that they will probably look at you. This guy.
Gauge whether you are.
They want to now say how far. You now say, bros, I did.
You're not one of the that's the right kind of person.
It's very risky. It's risky.
But me, I can't even try it. Once you ask me how far, they give you space first, they look you there. How far what? How far? We are
now why I don't so G? Why they know all this thing?
I expect at this time you are planning to take the 428 British Airways flight to Nigeria. Hot! Maybe in that case you can help us transport some small items for the family.
Auntie, please, our cases are full.
This is different from strangers, like your family member. Can you turn down the request?
First of all, I hate to carry loads. And I said I'm going for small. I will not go again. I will not go again.
This is what they do. You were trying to escape. That's like your life as an African in Europe or in America.
No.
You are trying back home. Make sure nobody knows that you are good. That's one thing with them.
They still knew.
I don't know, you get some kind of spiritual powers. Once you don't reason, say you want to travel like this.
They even know the number of your flights, everything.
I
go tell you your seats.
Can any man say no to a naked woman? Only God knows what would have happened if Adam's eyes were wide opened when God was creating Eve. Ima Oh My God did not disappoint his forebears as he played out exactly every man's reaction in this episode.
But men, please, I need to ask. You've seen it once, you've seen it twice, you've seen it many times. Does this still surprise you?
Why you do like
You see they shock you.
The female body is a work of art. I'm sorry, I'm just one of those guys.
Because I'm like,
never get
you
tired
guys
of
are married, you've seen it before. What?
Anyway, the way he's smiling.
But seriously, like, is that a way to grab men's attention now? Like your husband's attention?
You can see she did.
Really?
But I still think like it's because of the chemistry, the love that they have, or whatever. Because there are some men sit on them.
Yes, that is the thing. Even with your wife, you have to also lust after your wife. Obviously, lust is physical.
But you feel me, OG?
Yeah,
I agree. Then you get tired.
There are some men, if you like, sit down on top of them naked. They will not see you.
They will
not see you.
Baby, touch me. Just say no go suspend those touch my tummy. Just say no go suspend those men.
Have you suspect?
I will suspend those guys.
Full staff woman dey for your front. They do. I don't know.
Kudos to Burna Boy. It was a pleasant surprise as a family of nurses got $5,000 each and a surprise appearance by Burna Boy. That's how Star do.
Alright, so basically that was Jimmy Kimmel Live, but in case you don't know, or in case you know about Jimmy Kimmel, Kerry Washington is standing in as the guest host for him. And I'm guessing, I kind of feel like maybe it's because she has the Nigerian thing. Her husband is a Nigerian, so that's why it just made sense for them to, for her to be the one leading into being the one to interview them.
I feel like this is the kind of content that we need in Nigeria. I think like we don't celebrate ourselves a lot. You know, when you watch this representation of a Nigerian family abroad, you kind of look back to Nigeria like, wait, we do have families doing great things in Nigeria. Why can't we highlight them more? Why can't we celebrate them more? anymore? Why is it that we need to see a Jimmy Kimmel live to realize that we can have Nigerians doing well wherever they are? It's amazing.
But it's dope because, to be honest with you, I watched Jimmy Kimmel a lot for years, and to be honest, like in the last 2 years, the representation of Nigerians on that show has been awesome.
But that's it though. How do you guys think Stefan Don kisses him?
Hey, sister, on this question. I don't know.
Well,
what do you feel is stopping the
kissing?
I don't know, like, yeah.
No, but it takes it off.
I want to like touch her tongue and all. Like.
No, he takes it off. He takes it off.
Oh, you have to take it off.
But it's a bit.
But at the same time, I think you can still wear it and do what you gotta do.
So, okay, I can't even say it's that part on TV. Let's just move on.
No, it's gonna be like a metallic kiss.
Kissing, the other things he will use his mouth to do, like how do you do it?
He takes it off. He takes
it off. He
takes it off.
It does not do it.
But he definitely will not use his teeth to do those things.
Are you sure? Sarah, maybe Sarah has one. She knows what the teeth are necessary for.
It's time for us to talk about this.
Wathoni paid a courtesy visit on Reality Check. Let's find out what she has to say.
Now that I'm outside the house, the photos with me and Bright O, we are still as cool as we've always been. The future is bright, and let me even cast him small. Sometimes I wish the energy he's giving me outside the house, he did inside the house. Outside the house is sweeter. I like the energy, and everything is promising.
Yes, so the future is bright.
You know what she said?
Now the question now.
The future is bright.
The energy outside is sweeter than the energy
in the house.
Hey, my brother.
Bryce is a sweet Edo boy.
Kiss Kidwaya again. Marry Bright O. Who will I prevent from winning the money? Prince. I've always felt like he uses people for the game, and I've told him to his face. So yeah.
But now that the Prince is on nomination list, so we'll see how far that goes.
I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
He's coming home.
Hi guys, my name is Wathoni and you're watching Reality Check.
It was indeed a madhouse over the weekend as everyone in the Big Brother Naija house caught Gordon's virus. Even almighty Biggie. What do you think happened? Biggie called on evicted Eric to check his mic. Eric must have offended Biggie to have deserved eviction twice.
Eric, it's like a village people at work. The poor boy probably having a good night's sleep, and Eric again. Why? How many times is the poor guy gonna get evicted?
You were like, Big Brother was drunk because that night the drink they had.
You got down. Let's say Big Brother get collect your own.
But I think what happened there was they have already done a recording of Big Brother saying, Eric, check your mic or. All the housemates and all those things they've done for all the housemates, and maybe the person that was in control at that point in time just saw Eric and
but they got down. See, everybody has that compound.
But I honestly never thought of it that way. I used to always think that maybe Big Brother calls them all the time. Like he's presently there with the mic.
You won't kill him.
No, that night it was small brother that was.
Let me just advise women out there: if you don't like a guy, and you think that he's friends, if he asks you out, just leave him alone. Keep your distance.
Saturday night party. Alcohol and DJ KYs are apparently two combustible elements that caused the saga in the house. Do you confirm that Shayo na bastard?
I think Shayo has always been a bastard.
Always.
Shayo has always been a bastard.
It's a bastard. Anyway, KY's was on duty alongside Gordon.
Did you guys see what Erica did at this party?
Hey, this is where it started. See that cheering on drink.
Erica. What put Erica in trouble was actually this party. It was not the Lakon fight. It was anger. She just did transferred aggression.
Well.
And yes, but she was mad at Nengi for what Nengi and Kid were doing.
It was transfer of aggression. Whatever happened with.
But to be fair,
it was transfer of aggression.
We saw this coming, to be fair. Or maybe I saw this coming. I knew it was going to happen. You know, right from day one, I'd already said Nengi and Kid, something was going to bring them together.
It's normal.
And of course, someone will want to pull them apart. And and that's Erica. And she was trying to do
that's
that.
That's why, please, let she go. Let she go.
You know that.
This is our one we want to see.
I've noticed, or it's even known everywhere that Erica is not good with drinking. Like anytime she drinks, every Saturday, there's always an issue.
Yes.
It's either she's fighting with Lekon or she's quarreling with Kid or something.
Or she's crying.
What I feel about that is that her true emotions come out after she drinks. That's what it is. Normal, maybe doing the house on the normal day, she knows there's camera, she's packaging, she's holding herself. Once the Shaya enter body like this, although there's no way that you tell me that all those things she was saying, she didn't. Come on, all those things have been in her mind.
Yeah.
Two things. It's either because Kidwai had spoken to Ozo before the party and was telling him the type of person Nengi is. He said Nengi is a girl that likes gifts and all those things, that when they get out of the house, that Nengi will see guys that would even send gifts to her house, that would they be able to still take it. And Ozo was like, you know how Ozo does now? He was like, he does not have an issue with that. It matters that you can't lie to yourself and all those things that
I don't like hear that guy. I don't like him.
That guy is blinded by love or lost.
So Kidwaya was saying that he was talking to Nengi about Ozo in the party. But me, I feel he was talking to Nengi about himself. Maybe he was just asking her, why are you playing her together? And you're like, man, I'm hard to get to. Don't look at me like your regular girls that you just get to.
I'm not like Erica.
Do you understand?
That's probably what she meant.
Yep, that's it.
So it was then Erica now came in to disrupt whatever they were having, the conversation they were having.
I think it was what brought her down at the end of the day. Mental attraction plus physical attraction.
Plus insecurity.
And everything just dragged her down.
She's insecure. I
You know, I said this. You know it there. I said this girl has some low self-esteem.
I never saw it then.
That's the only reason why you this kind of tuned in. Come on now. What are you saying?
I honestly will keep saying this. I wish Ozo and Erica happened and Kidwaya and Nengi. It would have been perfect.
Easy.
It would have been easier. I would have loved all of them individually because that would have helped them better.
No, but thank God it didn't happen because I'm loving the drama, man.
See, it's always opposites. It's always opposites that attract most times. Opposites attract most times. Ozo cannot deal with an Erica. It will be too boring.
It will be too boring.
I will be too flat. You know, and then Nengi and Kids, it will be too like too much fire. So I like the gradual build up of the drama. You know?
Man, so but Lekon played like he really played his game well that night. He didn't say a word.
I'm a G, correct guy.
And he said it that he doesn't want to be responsible for her getting disqualified.
Yeah, but he was indirectly.
How?
Indirectly.
I think
she was the object of the anger. So he was still connected to it.
That's her business.
See, let me just advise women out there. If you don't like a guy, and you think that he's friends, if he asks you out, just leave him alone. Keep your distance. If Erica had kept her distance with Lekon, she wouldn't be in this situation now. As much as I'm not a fan of Lekon kept telling her that he wanted space. Erica should have just given that guy space.
You know, I said it then.
Just stay away.
I said it then, I will say it again. Okay. I'll say it again. Erica had low self-esteem issues and it played out
100%.
to her disadvantage. And I'll tell you, I said, look, a girl, you know, we were having this argument, I think a while back, like a girl knows that this is who she wants, but there's always a backup that will serve like a boost. And she clearly, with her low self-esteem issues, needed that continuous, like or some attention from a Lekon. She knows there's a Lekon in case a Kidwaya begins to make her feel insecure.
I really don't agree to that part because I don't think she had anything to do. She was not even thinking of anything with Lekon. She was just playing a game. She didn't want to look rude.
So why would
I don't think so.
If you just cut Lekon off, the viewers are watching.
Then why would she be saying why would she be altering the fact that she would say I'm mentally attracted to Lekon? And if you are trying to keep your distance, keep your distance. Don't be saying things like that.
In the beginning,
I'm playing my game, bro.
In the beginning, I think what she was avoiding was this thing she did in the end, which was calling him a drumstick and all of that. So all those mental attraction things. See, all those mental attraction and those things were just diplomatic ways of saying I don't like you.
I don't think so.
No, but this the point is,
even if she said mental attraction, it still didn't mean that, or it still doesn't mean that she shouldn't have given him space.
My name is Kaisha from Big Brother Bbnaija Season 5 Lockdown.
Keep watching Reality Check on TVC.
As if the night was not dramatic enough, we have more actors, or should I say actor and actress, coming in to serve us more fresh drama. Neil and V in the building, ladies and gents.
their fight is always exhausting. Like all this anger over what? Noodles. That's always it.
So that's what they were fighting over?
No, nothing else.
Wow.
But this guy fights and the aftermath is always sweet. Now the problem.
But VA, why does she have this expression on her face?
This girl is an Agbero. She will speak prim and proper English. You
From
do not
posh to
show,
streets.
and then she just switch straight.
So their fight was not
Yoruba.
just about noodles. It was about almost everything. After making the noodles, they eventually sat at the dining table to eat together. And I don't know what they were saying to themselves. Neo just got angry, took his bottle of water and left this thing. And she was like, Neo, don't try it. Neo, don't try it. You know Neo, the drama king. He went to the room and
Drama queen.
Drama queen.
As in, and she'd
Two
be
of
like,
them like this, no problem.
And she'd be like, move.
So, but Neo said a lot of things. He told her that we are done.
Right.
He used the F word on her.
That's what I want to talk about. Whenever they are fighting, they talk to each other without respect. Like they
That's
say
the
really hurtful words.
I'm telling you
and it's
that
like,
this
is a very toxic relationship.
Very, very.
It's not even just hurtful words. The fact that they're always, physically,
Yes.
getting into each other's space. It's
Let me
just...
tell you something. Yeah. I've been in this kind of relationship before.
Oh wow,
Right?
elder.
I've been with a girl that is like this. Any small thing like this, no problem, I fight. There's one day that she vexed me so much, I locked her inside my kitchen. She destroyed my entire kitchen.
Confession
like
of
plates,
serious.
everything, destroyed.
Confession of life.
Now then be this. You
So
see
how did it
now then
end?
be this. Eh?
How did it end?
Which other way?
How?
My dear,
You chased
you
her
move on with you. See, please be going.
But Bally,
Please,
but
baby
Bally, I
girl.
don't think V is the problem in this relationship. I think Neo is the problem.
It's both.
Both
Because
of
trust
them.
me, even me, I don't lie. Like at that point, it was both. It's both
Both of
ways.
them.
Do you understand? Trust me. That's
both
just
of
what
them.
it is. These two, they will fight like after this. They'll go get some kind makeup bala like that. Way
So-
on more anti-money.
But the
That's the
interesting
thing.
thing
Toxic
is,
relationships always have those really interesting sex.
That's the thing.
before we call it toxic,
Mm.
on Twitter there were some reactions and people were like, yeah, that's a typical Nigerian relationship.
Please, oh.
That's a normal thing.
Nah,
If I call you
it's not
big
typical,
head,
beg.
you call me small head, and we are
It's-
cool
no,
like
no,
that.
it's not the
I'm
same
like,
Not when you're eating the F word and stuff on
Yeah,
each
it's
other.
not the
That's
same
really
thing.
on the
please.
next level, yo.
No, theirs is.
But Neo said, F you, I'm done with you.
so
That
are
was what he
they
said.
done now?
So when he said, I'm done with you, V said, nobody should come and beg me. Oh.
Ah.
People hear him now and all those things. When Baba done the 1 hour, I don't see the girl on the park because he even drove her out of the bed. He threw her pillow and everything to leave his bed. When he saw that the girl was going to her bed, she had already prepared her bed and everything. But he come back.
If I calm
I
down.
know when you
Don't talk
time.
about
Neo
body.
is all those kind of boys that pretend that they're not into that. They can
Yes.
throw a woman out anyhow.
Say, who
They
are
need to
you?
prove to
Are
themselves
you
that
Jesus
they are
Christ?
men and they can do it with any woman. Yet they are the biggest babies.
If Ozzo comes out this house and tells us that he was acting, I'll be his biggest fan. I'm not gonna lie.
Erica has been disqualified. How do you think she got to this point? Do you think that the head of house immunity clause should have covered her and prevented her from getting a third and final strike?
Nobody was surprised, or I don't think, aside her fans, Elliot, I don't think any other Nigerian was surprised that Erica got disqualified. Now this happened because she got her third strike. The first strike was because she was whispering. Second strike was because she slept in her husband's room. That's the head of house lounge at the time. And then the honeymoon strike. The honeymoon suite, exactly. And the third strike was, yes, because of the hurtful things that she said to Laycon. I don't think that her immunity as head of house should have prevented her from getting this strike because, like Lucy said, which I 100% agree with, is that whenever Erica and Kidwire are in power, they are totally different people. Like, the power just gets to them, and that's why, like, they move from being those sweet little couples to be like,
I agree.
So it's not about
I agree.
So it's not about the hurtful things she said to Laycon. It was because she said she was going to kill Laycon.
Yeah.
That's one. She was peeping through the window.
Yeah,
close to
and then she
the-
tried to open the door or something.
So,
You
and
know,
she poured
and she
water
poured
on the
water
Yeah,
on
that's what I'm about to
bed.
say. She did that pouring of water.
Yeah,
there
that
was
was
no way she was going to escape it.
Yeah.
I was already saying this. I said there is no way, even if they are trying
But
to
let me
help
not
you.
lie. Me, I kind of felt like, I mean, yes, I knew that something was coming,
Yeah.
but I kind of felt like, because one big has put some kind of funny things in the past. Do you understand? So I wasn't 100% sure, especially the fact that I know that she's bringing some kind of drama and content to the show. So I saw it coming, but I was still kind of scared. But I'm happy that actually they did.
Honestly, I was looking forward to see how they were going to play it out. Because yes, Big Brother platform can do anything, and they'll make it clear that this does not deserve the disqualification.
No, but this particular one, there is no way they wanted to go.
Yeah, it was really bad though. This one.
Well, I think that honestly, with the way Erica kind of self-destructed, because that's what I'll call it, like she went on self-destruct mode. I think that Erica wanted to be disqualified.
I have two theories about it, about what she was feeling. I feel like, first of all, it's possible that, I feel like that was her saying her real mind because of alcohol.
You like this real mind?
But second of all, I kind of feel like it's possible that she was also trying to play the Tacha card. Yes,
true.
Right? So, to try to be...
I agree.
But
I agree with that too.
Shout out to Nigerian celebrities that are giving all the love to Erica for being disqualified. All of them now coming out to say, it's not the end of the world, you're still going to do great things.
It's a game.
My question is, where was that energy last year? But then let's talk about Lucy's exit. They wanted to hug her and she was like, she just gave them peace sign and she was like, it was a pleasure. Even while Ebuka was interviewing her, he said that he had never met any housemate that was that excited to be evicted.
Do you know if you say it
funny enough,
do you know if you say it in PJs, it go be.
I tell you, it
go be.
But her reason kind of makes sense.
I don't agree with that.
What she said was, she said she didn't want to get too emotional.
But then the main interview, the later interview in the room, she said that she did it because she always knew that she was never going to hug any of them because they are not friends.
I love that.
Tricky T is wearing the new head of house crown and Lekon as his deputy. Another week of stability for both of them in the Big Brother Naija house. Do you think Tricky T is playing to the gallery by co-opting the fan favorite as his deputy?
First off, he doesn't even know who the fan's favorite is. I feel like he was just looking out for his fellow underdog. Because to them in the house, they think that Lekon and Tricky T are the underdog.
Absolutely.
So that's what he was doing.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
I don't agree because 100%. See, this guy has calculated. Tricky T is smart. They narrate Tricky T. Tricky T thought it well and was like, this guy, the first 4 weeks when people they stand up, this guy never even did bottom 4. If now you went in that house, you're supposed to don't calculate it.
Yeah, but it's not just him.
Yes,
Dora hasn't. Erica hasn't.
So but then when you look at someone like Dora, you would know that okay, maybe I don't know. For me, I feel like you see Dora that okay, maybe Dora people would like her because of her.
Dora is caring. She's very caring. She's very caring.
Very caring.
I love her.
Those kind of things you would want to consider. But someone like Lekon, that's. Let me not use the drumstick that
but that's the point. So
when you think of it,
that's the underdog.
He felt like he's his fellow
underdog. I also feel like after what they've been through with the Erica thing, I feel like Tricky T probably looked at Lekon like, guy, without that drama, come and join me. I thought I was always said his stay in that house was tricky. Apparently it was without the C, tricky without the C. I feel
Ozo proposed. Alcohol? Do you think there will be a reshuffle of the situationships in the house?
Ozo's proposal, I won't blame it on alcohol because Baba slept off first and he woke up before he came to do this proposal. Nengi was the one that was drunk here actually because you could see from the way she was doing, like she wanted to even kiss him or something. I don't know. Ozo was like, what I tell myself is that I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
So
now once I shock, I say, "Shoo."
Bally, what is it?
So basically, alcohol pushed out the Tony Umez.
No, but then Baba had gone to sleep.
But she have just added Dolly to just finish the script.
I think he added it. Maybe I didn't hear that part.
But they've been in this house for like 6 weeks now, right?
Yeah.
So from the beginning, from the first week, he's been trying to like ask her out. And she's been saying no. It started with situationship asking out. Then it moved to girlfriend asking out. In your mindest of mind, you now thought that the wisest move was to tell her that you want to spend the rest of your life with her, right?
What I can give these guys is it's Bora, you are full of surprises. You surprise us every single week.
So that's what I can guarantee. But this is not a surprise to me. I saw this coming because as Sarah put it, there are levels to this thing. You know when you try level 1, it's not working. You move like this.
Yes.
Now
it's how to move.
No, it's like when you're playing card. final,
Oh my
check.
Now I say, wait, you miss babe.
General market.
You say, can we go out? She say, no.
This is his last card.
Wait.
He's on his last card right now.
You say, can we go out? She says no. And your next follow-up is, how about marriage?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
He knows that he's serious. He wants to appear serious.
I think he was just trying to appear serious, exactly.
Nothing is happening in this house. Relationships are the way it is. They are just bored of themselves. They want to leave at this point. So nobody's going to start a new relationship now. Any other thing that will happen will be after the house.
Also, just forget it because Kidwaya will shook that girl. Very shook.
But why not they shook before Erika even come out? My brother.
Nothing is going on. What's going on also? Why don't you just go and think of his life?
You are a correct guy.
There are a lot of I want to marry you outside. You should go meet those girls, not this Nengi.
Free Nengi, guy.
Hashtag free Nengi.
Trust me,
So last week, all of us here said V and Chikiti would be.
Oh my God.
And to our greatest surprise, it was Lucy.
Right.
But this week we
added Lucy though.
Yeah, we added Lucy. But this week, we're sure that it's going to be Prince. Where the issue is if they're going to be two, who would that next person be?
So who do you think?
Wow.
I just think they should take Kidwaya out. Like without Erika, let Kid just go.
Right. I think Prince, if it's one person, but if it's two, probably Kidwaya.
Prince, you know, get the devil when won't stop him.
You got it,
I want Kidwaya to come out so that him and Erika will go for their interview rounds together. Yeah. Now that will break the internet.
Yeah.
The race for the title is getting stronger as every housemate is bringing their A game. Who do you think will win the game and who do you think will leave the house next? Reality Check will be back next week to give you all the hot gists. See you soon.